coming through. I'm so tangled, I'm so worthy. I'm just lost in my reflection. Pay attention. You never will. I will overanalyze and fall victim. But when I'm lowest, time to get to know myself. I'm still tangled, I'm not worried, 'cause I am caught up in this perfection. Pay attention, yeah, you never will. 'Cause you depend, so you always will. If you arrest yourself again, I'll help you clean up the mess. I wonder if you ever did, yeah. I wonder if you ever did like I did. I wonder if you ever did, yeah. I wonder if you ever did like I did. Just wanna be free, yeah. Free, yeah. Free, yeah. Free, yeah. Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Do you need anything like I need you? Yo! Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? Do you need? Let's go! Watch bar! Let's go! Thank you! Oh yeah! How we doing? Dude, not a good night for the Mariners! We're gonna just let that one go. Happens. Alright? Let's go. Go Canada? Dude, I love Canada, but fuck the Blue Jays, bro. We've never been to a fucking World Series. It is our time. It's time to get radiant! Oh! Let's go! I just wanna change the world. I just want the perfect girl. Dude, YouTube was down here too. Right before. It gets better. Right before. Right before the fucking baseball game. Let's go. Appreciate your mentorship. What do you mean, boss? Do we know each other, Watch Bar? I will never be alone again. I'm immune to the things they said. My heart's unbreaking. Your radiant truth. I know that you will understand. Because I finally found myself. My heart's unbreaking. You're radiant. Hey, dude, you were the cook. At what place, boss?
But I'm not gonna wait my turn. I don't ever want to come down. I'd rather be found.
Dude, oh shit. Dude. No way, dude. What the fuck is that, bro?
Everyone's waiting.
Yeah, dude, Belmont.
Anticipating.
No way, dude. Oh, dude, it's Jake. No fucking way, bro. Dude, that's crazy. I will never be alone again. I'm immune to the things they said. My heart's unbreaking. Your radiant truth. I know that you will understand. Because I finally found myself. My heart's unbreaking. Your radiant. Your radiant. Let's go. Woo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My world. Woo. Oh shit. I can't pretend. No, 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 no.
It's about you. I will never be alone again. I'm immune to the things they said. My heart's unbreaking. You're radiant truth. I know that you will understand, because I finally found myself. My heart's unbreaking. You're radiant. You're radiant. Let's go, dude. Oh, dude, that shit is crazy. Dude, this guy that's in chat now, Jake, like, dude, I worked with him years ago. Dude, fucking, I mean, last night I was talking about all the different gens that I dated, and dude, he was the bartender. He like worked with me at a bar back when I was dating one of the other gens. Dude, let's go, Jake. It's good to hear from you, boss. That's pretty wild. Dude, crazy. You know what's even crazier, Jake, is this. Is you probably remember Little Bryce, right? But dude, you took over my shifts. Let's go. Dude, getting fired from that job was like the best thing that ever happened to me, man. But Bryce is now 20 years old, and he is fucking, you've watched every night for the last 3 weeks? No way. Dude, Bryce is living in New York now, man. Excuse me. It's crazy. All right, let's go. Dude, you never know who's watching, boss. That's a blast from the past. Dude, it's really wild, too, because you don't bar no more? Yeah, no, that's good. Dude, that's good, man. Getting out of that profession. Dude, I will say this, like, it's pretty weird because Chots, there's a guy who used to be the door guy at that bar. He was at Mariners Game 5. So I just, in the last week, I have like messaged, right? In the last week, I have messaged with Chots and Jen Fasulo, both about like Bryce leaving. So it's pretty wild that I was talking to both of them and you're in fucking chat, dude. That's crazy, dude. Oh, that's wild, bro. I mean, we're talking, guys, I knew this dude like fucking, I don't know, 12 years ago, before I met Jenny. Okay. Like I met Jenny. You know what happened is you got fired too? Dude, let me just tell you what happened. So this guy, Watch Bar, who's in chat, this guy's name is Jake. And so 12 years ago, okay, I was bartending in this job that I'd been at for many years, and I was ready to leave. Okay, this was like, yeah, it's like 2012, right? Or no, even earlier than that. This was like, I think it was 2012. Okay. But so what ended up happening was I was just over this job and I got fired, right? And I fucking ended up deciding, you know what? I'm not going to get another job. Fuck this. I'm not working. It's summertime. I don't know how I'll survive, but I want to be an actor. I've been going on auditions. I'm going to just commit to being an actor. And a week after I got fired from that job, I booked my first lead in a play that was paid. And then during that audition was when I first met Jenny. I mean, I didn't meet her. She walked into the room and sat down during my audition because she was friends with the director. So like getting fired from that job made me commit to the acting thing. Then I went to an audition, got a play, and ended up fucking, now I'm like, me and Jenny own a house together and have been together for 12 years. Isn't that crazy? No, fucking wild shit. Oh shit, bro. Yeah, dude, I saw that. We're going to look at Roddy Road Steamer. We're going to look at a bunch of shit, bro. We're going to look at Khanna fucking sitting down with Benny Johnson. Are you fucking shitting me, bro? Dude, what is going on with that? Dude, I've never really liked Khanna, And I'm not sure why he's sitting down with Benny Johnson. I mean, you know, I get it. I guess I get it. Political people, they like, right? They're going in with the enemy or some shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like you got to go into the enemy territory or whatever, I suppose. But dude, Benny Johnson, like, are you shitting me? Like, he's Russian funded, anti-LGBTQ to the max liar. Dude, he's a liar, right? It's not like he's, you know, go on Fox News, okay? Go on whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to go on some legitimate right-wing news show. I guess you know what's fucked up, right? You know what I just thought about is check this out, guys. I literally was going to say, right? The first thing that came to my head when I thought about riffing on Khanna, I was like, don't go on Benny, go on a legitimate right-wing news show. And as soon as I said that, I realized that there aren't any. The first name that popped into my head was Dave Rubin, but he's a Russian stooge too, right? Tim Pool, Russian stooge, okay? Like, there isn't a right-wing news station or news influencer that's not a lying piece of shit. Like, every single one of the right-wing news people are lying pieces of trash. Bro, you know what I mean? Dude, oh, fuck, bro. What, like, that's funny. I'm in my head. I'm like pouring through the names and I'm like, holy shit, there is no one. Oh my God. But you know this though, you ready? So I'm the most human live podcast and love it. Dude, let's go. Dude, let's go. Love it, Jake. Dude, it's crazy. I mean, that's some fucked up shit, guys. So Jake, though, that's crazy. How'd you find me? I mean, did you see the Fortnite days or did you miss all that? Because, like, dude, I was like a Fortnite streamer for years, bro. That's what, like, sort of launched me on this. Yeah, Gen X, I was thinking about the same thing, right? That, like, Khanna, TYT, he's doing the whole, I'm going to go get some MAGA voters. Oh, I'm going to go get some of those young racist pedos. Oh, dude, Jank 2028, dude, I should make buttons that say fucking Jank for Janitor 2028, bro. Taking out the fucking trash. Taking out the trash. Oh, fuck, dude. Jesus. Jank for Janitor. Dude, well, did you see his buddy? Like, did you see his, like, who's the guy that's, like, in his rebellion pack or whatever pack he has, the guy from, like, North Carolina or some shit who was talking about like, beating someone's ass? Dude, did you see that guy? Dude, what's that guy's name? It's, like, Jank's guy who, like, did a video and was, like, literally, like, very graphically talking about beating the fuck out of Stephen Miller, dude. Dude, oh shit, I couldn't help but think about it. Hold on, let's find it, dude. Hold on, I got this queued up. But it was the guy that is supposedly is in Jenks. Yeah, Ojeda, right? That's who it is. It's Ojeda. Dude, this guy. Oh, fuck, bro. I'm like, where's Jank, dude? Watch this. I mean, not that he's wrong, okay? I don't think he's wrong, but dude, this is fucking, West Virginia, and he's a candidate in North Carolina. And a violent, dangerous lunatic. He regularly makes violent threats against Republicans. Oh, fuck, dude, this is the one.
I would love to friggin' literally beat the shit out of him with an inch of his life and then let him get friggin' tried. What a...
Dude, isn't this Jank's guy, dude? Dude, this is Cenk Uygur's guy, isn't it?
I think Stephen Miller needs to be thumped. That guy's a friggin' worm. I would be willing to go to jail for, I mean, well, how much would I get for just cracking him a couple times? You know, I'd be willing to go to jail to kick the shit out of him. I'd be more than happy to find myself in an elevator with him, and I'd whoop his ass from the 1st floor to the 5th floor, and be happy to go to jail.
Dude.
Thanks, Stephen Miller.
Dude, isn't that funny? Dude, we got to get 𝗪𝗓𝗏 and Cenk Uygur, bro. We got to get them on the TYT show. Has Cenk Uygur weighed in on this? Right? Has Cenk Uygur, he is in North Carolina. He used to do, he was a politician, I believe, in West Virginia. Now he is in North Carolina. But has Cenk Uygur weighed in on this? Because I think it's going to be like an interesting double standard for TYT, okay? Because, you know, like, for example, them getting mad at AOC for saying mocking them, while 𝗪𝗓𝗏, it's okay for him to beat their ass. I think that's a little bit of a double standard. Now, I totally agree with this guy. Dude, Stephen Miller should get his ass beat by somebody. Dude, Lord knows he deserves it. But I just wonder, has Cenk Uygur weighed in on this? He is not. All right. I mean, again, I agree with the sentiments 100%, right? I totally agree with this 100%. I'd be willing to go to jail for kicking the shit out. Dude, what's so funny about this is, who is this Matt Forney guy who's like, what a sick freak? Like, is this guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, this Matt Forney guy who's freaking out about this, does he not realize that most of America would be willing to go to jail to kick the shit out of Stephen Miller? Like, you know, like, who wouldn't? You know what I'm saying? Who fucking wouldn't? You know, I mean, I think, 75% of America would pay good money to, like, if we could just put Stephen Miller, maybe that's what we do, guys, right? Maybe after the next time we take power, we arrest Stephen Miller and we put him in a glass elevator, right? In like the National Mall, and it becomes a ride. You can come up and you can put in money and you get to ride the elevator with Stephen Miller for like 5 minutes. It could have glass fucking windows. Dude, I bet there would be a crowd. I mean, and even MAGA has asked for like public retributionary, spectacles. I think maybe even some MAGA could get behind that, bro. Dude, I think I would go. I think I'd get in there, boss. I'm not the craziest fighter, but I am scrappy. I am gritty, and I definitely could take Stephen Miller. Dude. You know what I'm saying? I think we could be onto something. Dude, wouldn't that be crazy? All right. So let's look at Robbie Roadster. Okay, here's what I saw today. Let's see what we got here.
Hell yeah, let's have a good time today. It's about peace and love in spite of might. If you hate brown people and you are a Nazi, come on, ICE, leave Portland. Oh, here they come, they're not ready for primetime players. Woo! Demolition. Whoa.
Leave him alone. What are you doing? He's talking? What? He's just talking.
Whoa.
Dude, what are they doing, bro? Dude, Kyle! Tannehill, let's go, baby! Oh! Dude, why are they arresting Roddy? Dude, what'd he do, boss? I mean, he's calling them Nazis. I mean, is this as part of fucking, did Kristi Noem want an autograph or what? What's going on here? Dude, is Kristi Noem, Is she riding the hobby horse? Dude, they haven't scrubbed his Twitter account, have they? Dude, why is his Twitter account not come up? Right? Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. All right. I was like, dude, I thought they scrubbed his Twitter account. So he said Robbie was detained after singing a Rod Stewart song. That was a good song, by the way. Dude, if you think I'm sexy, dude, I was a huge Rod Stewart fan as a kid. I had several of his albums. I was a big fan, bro. I cut my teeth on Rod Stewart. It's how I learned how to be sexy. All right? Right? As a young man, I listened to Rod Stewart and I used to dance seductively to that shit in front of the mirror. It's how I got my wily charms, dude. I loved Rod Stewart. He always had the best hair, too, dude. He did. He had the best fucking hair, bro. Right? He had the best hair. I think I had a little bit of a man crush, actually, on Rod Stewart. Okay? He's some good shit. But it says Robbie was detained by ICE after singing a Rod Stewart song with the Portland Frog. Freedom of speech is dead. Robbie is being brought up on trespassing charges, even though ICE pulled him onto the property. See, that's some bullshit right there, too, guys. Okay, because let's just talk about this, okay? Let's talk about this tendency, okay, for what we keep seeing from ICE and DHS and Kristi Noem and the Trump admin, okay? This is bullshit, okay? And yeah, it's not going to stick. This is not going to go anywhere. Nobody in their right mind is going to file any charges. But what it is, guys, is it's this situation where our government agencies are lying. Okay? They keep saying 1,000% attacks on ICE. ICE attacks have increased 1,000%. But when you see, all right, well, what attacks have happened? You see a sandwich thrower. And you're like, yo, homie, that's not an attack. Or you see a person who stood there while, a punch hit them. An ICE agent punched them, and then they charged them with assault because the face hit the fucking fist. Right? It is like, this is some bullshit. They charge him with trespassing as they drag him into the ICE facility. And oh, I see. All right, I see how it goes. You come out, you drag him into your fucking space, and then you charge him with trespassing, right? You come out, you swing your baton at somebody, and then when it hits their head, you charge their head with assault, right? Or, dude, my favorite video, the one that absolutely fucking, breaks my heart, is that girl who got pepper sprayed, right? I'm telling you, dude, this right here is literally, this is like the video of all right here. This right here is the entire CBP, DHS, ICE in a nutshell, bro. You know what I mean? This video, this first 10 seconds of this video is the metaphor for the entire thing, guys. Okay? She's there. She's harmless. She's standing there. Is she talking some shit? Of course. Freedom of speech. But dude, she's got knee-high pink boots on, bro. She's not advancing. She doesn't have a weapon. She's not even puffing up in their face, And right there, dude, point blank, for nothing, bro. Nothing. Okay?
No. Hey, this is the line that they created.
Dude, what the fuck, bro? Dude, what the fuck? That right there, that is the entire Trump, DHS in one video. You know what I mean? That's it. The whole thing. I know, 1933 called, and they want their fucking Gestapo back. You dumb shits. You dumb fuckers. Dude, this shit makes me mad, bro. It makes me mad. And yeah, there was the other woman in Chicago. The other one is the woman protester in Chicago, okay, who got fucking thrown. Let's find her. Dude, I don't have the clip fucking handy, but you know the clip I'm talking about. The one, dude, Jake, let's go, baby! Oh! Oh, thank you, sir. Let's fucking go, baby. But it's the woman who gets pushed over. Right? This woman right here, dude. You know who I'm talking about, right? This woman who was blocking the vehicle and she got pushed over onto the ground. Then they tried to put her in a chokehold. They peppered sprayed her. Like, bro, you know, what are we doing? What are we doing with these fucking shitheads? Right? Dude, is it federal now? I mean, ICE is federal. Technically, but I really can't call these guys law enforcement. It is, yeah, Peter, I've never been pepper sprayed either, but it is pretty unpleasant from what I can understand. But can I just tell you about what happened today, dude? This was good, okay? You ready? Watch this. So ICE went to Hillsborough today, okay? Now, Hillsborough is a town that is like west of Portland, okay? And there is a significant population in Hispanic population in Hillsborough. So of course, ICE went out to one of our communities that have a lot of Hispanic people, and they decided to go out and harass Hispanic people in Hillsborough. But here's what's great about it, guys, is this. Look at this. So let me go to the tweet. Here we go. So this is they're first off, I'm not convinced that this is this woman. Okay, they're saying it's Kylie Delgado. All right, but so basically what happened was ICE rolled in to try and arrest some people in Hillsborough. And this person decided to do like an 8-point turn in front of ICE.
We can play. My car's bigger than yours.
Oh, now I see it. Oh, okay. Now I see what's going on. I had it confused. Okay. I had it fucking confused because I'm going to delete this tweet because the video is from her car. Dude, I thought the person in this car they were trying to say was her. And I'm like, dude, what are we doing? Because I was watching it without sound. But now I get it. Like, look at her. So dude, let's hear it for Kylie Delgado. She's in her car, like preventing this ICE guy from getting by, dude. Watch this. It's amazing.
We can play. My car's bigger than yours. ICE! It's ICE! Please help me record. Get behind them if you have a car. If you have a car, please pull behind them. It's ICE. Pull behind them. It's ICE. They're trying to kidnap people. Please pull behind them.
Dude, look at her.
Please pull behind them and park. Please. Please park behind them. Can you put your car behind them, please? It's ICE.
Dude, isn't that amazing?
Put your car there. They're gonna move. Hurry, please.
Oh, dude, here comes a car.
Park your car sideways, please.
Dude, they fucking chased him away. Oh my God. Dude.
Dumb bitches. You're not going anywhere.
Dude. Dude. These are the fucking patriots, man.
Can you guys block the road, please, so they can't get out? We have them blocked in, but we need more cars. Look at these losers. 2, 3. 2 of them in the car.
Dude, I fucking love her, bro. I'm serious, dude. I fucking love her. You know what I mean? Like, these are the fucking patriots, man. I just got, like, so inspired. Dude, thank you. Jake, dude, one more E1 for that. But, like, and then the other people there that fucking helped, that pulled the car out, they had them blocked, right? And it's like, fuck you, Donald Trump, and fuck you, you Proud Boy ICE motherfuckers, okay? You think you're gonna get it easy? You ain't. And the thing is there's millions of us, okay? And so fuck you guys. You were like going down, dude. And so this is the shit, bro. This is the shit, guys. You know what I mean? I fucking love it. And what's amazing about it too is like, this is the shit that makes me realize that, like, we don't have to worry about a civil war, guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I already don't think there's going to be one, right? But even if it came to that, like, I'm not worried, because these guys, they don't have the goods, bro. They don't. They don't have the goods, man. Dude, everybody in Trump's orbit is, like, ineffective and untalented and fucking gutless, okay? They are gutless. They're power hungry. And you're right. They're LARPers, dude. They're fucking LARPers. 100%, dude. They're LARPers, bro. You know, it's like that fucking, let me see. Let me see if I have the clip here. Yeah, there's a Ron Filipkowski clip. Dude, let's go. You ready? Watch this, dude. This is amazing. I know you guys have seen this clip, right? But it's this one. All right, watch this. Dude, it's this clip. Dude, that is Donald Trump's military right there, bro. Right? Oh, shit. Dude, there it is. This would be the 𝗙ecie military, guys. 𝗙cie military in training. The Gravy SEALs. Dude, I never get tired of that, boss. Oh, fuck, dude. The Gravy SEALs in action. Dan, you're welcome, boss. Right? Sometimes you just gotta take it all in. You gotta take in Meal Team 6. You realize, dude, we got this. We got this. These guys are fucking ineffective. But man, dude, this clip is amazing, dude. All right. Dude, this is amazing, boss. She is amazing, right? Love it. Love to see it, dude. They call her an Antifa member. I don't think she's an Antifa member, guys. Remember, guys, if Antifa was this big organized thing, okay, right? If Antifa was this big organized thing, dude, she would have been like, had a whole bunch of cronies there to easily like block those guys in. She was there alone and she was like calling in help from the local citizens, you know? You know what I mean? Let's go. Dude, I am proud Antifa. I'm not a member of anything, but I am proud Antifa, dude. I mean, you see, it says right there, I am the assistant to the assistant regional manager at Antifa. All right, let's go. I just got a raise. Dude, I just got bumped up from nothing to even more nothing per hour. You're Antifa Pete. Let's go. Does she have a GoFundMe? I don't know, but I will keep an eye out. All right, because I don't know who Kylie Delgado is, but I know some people that know her, right? So if something happens, and if she, if you want this clip, just go to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗏's Twitter, and here, I'll just put it in, right? I'll just put it in, dude. It's there it is. This is a good one though. But yeah, so if something happens with Kylie, I will keep you posted. All right. I mean, I'm rooting for all of them, you know, dude. The regional coordinator for the High Country of Antifa of America. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Should we do a dance party goal? Dude, since Jake came in and fucking kicked us off, we've had a bunch of new subs. Let's do a dance party goal, guys. Let's get it. All right. I'm going 45 minutes this time. All right. It always seems to come down to the last 5 minutes anyway, but we'll fucking see. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, there it is. Make sure to hit those likes. Fucking drop a like. Janitor at Antifa headquarters. Dude, let's go. Oh, shit. Dude, the Civil War. What a great video that was. Dude, that was just an amazing fucking video, boss. I'm really glad I made a fucking mistake, dude. I gotta make sure I always listen to the videos because I just saw it in passing. I was on my way somewhere, and so I made a comment about it. But dude, she blocked in fucking, right? Boxing in and physically obstructing ICE agents in Hillsborough. Dude, let's go. Let's fucking go, baby. Dude, fuck these guys. Dude, Trump ain't ready, boss. He ain't ready. Dude, did she get detained? I don't think she did. All right. Let me see here. So here's what we know about her is that originally, dude, so I must have met her because she was part of the Wall of Moms. So she was arrested years ago in 2020 for some shit that went down during the George Floyd stuff. But so she was part of the Wall of Moms, and everybody's like posting about her on Twitter, but she has not been arrested. They're calling her the CEO of Antifa. Dude, come on. Dude, they're calling her the CEO of Antifa. please. What are they doing, dude? She's there. Somebody marked her as the co-owner of Antifa. And I guess though, here, I do have this update though. Look at this, guys. So here's what ended up happening. Dude, Brad, get you started. Let's go, baby. Oh! So look at this. So I guess what happened is I guess that ICE drove through someone's yard to get away, boss. Dude, ICE did. Dude, Amelia, let's go. Let's fucking go dance party. Dude, watch this clip. Here's the ICE guys. Big tough guys.
Moving it just went up on.
Oh, fuck.
Dude.
Hey!
Yeah, let me see. Let me see.
Where's your badge? Where's your badge?
Yes.
That's not a police
That's not police badge. You're not police.
Dude.
You're not police. You're fucking lying. You're gonna be.
What are you trying to do?
all day.
Yeah, let me see
You
it.
have a judicial warrant.
Is it a judicial?
You don't have the warrant in hand. You know you're supposed to have the warrant in hand.
Yes, we do.
Not given us your name, you have not given us your badge numbers,
No.
and you have not given us a warrant.
Dude, look at these citizens, bro.
You have not given us your name, your badge number to prove.
Oh, here comes another chode, dude. Dude, look at all the citizens. And here they go. They drive over the lawn.
Moving it just went up on.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God, bro. Dude. Dude. Fucking clowns, bro. What a bunch of goons, dude. Oh my God, dude. That is amazing. That is incredible, bro. Dude, let's go. Yeah, I mean, it's going to get worse for sure. But this is comforting. To me, guys, it's comforting to see everybody banding together, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like people banding together. And this kind of goes along with the thing that I was talking about yesterday. Because remember how I told you yesterday, dude, Miranda, let's go Portland, Miss Oregon. You're Antifa and Cali. Let's go. So remember yesterday when I talked about being invested, right? And I told you how like Charlie Kirk went out there and he inspired a bunch of white incels to be like racist, misogynist, transphobic shitheads. And they went out and they voted for Donald Trump. And now Charlie Kirk is dead and he's gone. And they're like making videos of people holding a sign, yelling Charlie, Charlie, and all this shit. And they're going through this whole, we are all Charlie Kirk. But the thing about it is they're not invested. Okay. They don't have anything. They don't have any skin in the game because they're white privileged fucking college sacks. Okay. That are going to get out of college with mediocre grades and they're going to go get a top job at their dad's company. Okay. So they're not long-term invested into this movement. They're just here because it was like the hip thing for the incel crowd. Okay. And now it's going to burn itself out. You know, it's going to burn itself out because there's no longevity when you're not invested. And dude, Sam, fascist snow puppies, let's go. Well, so my point about this is that these ICE agents are the same way, guys. These guys are taking this job for the $50K. They're taking the job for that bonus. They're taking the job for the whatever easy money, right? And it's like hip and cool, but they're not invested. Okay, they don't really care about like corralling these people. They don't. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're just aggro meatheads that want to break some shit up, but they keep getting in trouble. Okay, they keep getting like photographed and they're threatened with being doxxed. And there's, you know, they arrest people and nobody gets charged. They get blocked in Hillsborough, and you know, they spent the whole day blocked in between those cars. So now they're not getting any like targets and shit. And so I think long term, the more we resist and the more we fight back against them, they're going to lose energy for this shit too, man. They're going to lose energy for it because they're just not invested, guys. Even the meatheads, they want to crack heads. But dude, it's even complicated cracking heads when you have to deal with the whole crowd spitting on you. And if your mask falls off, you may get outed, you know, and in fact, they're not even getting paid like right now, you know what I'm saying? So I think they're going to lose steam, dude. I think they're going to lose a significant amount of steam. Dude, Martine, let's go. Dude, yes, this aggression will not stand, man. But I tell you one thing, guys. Let me just tell you one thing. All right? As somebody who grew up in LA and as somebody who lived in deeply Hispanic fucking neighborhoods, okay? In like, you know, East Hollywood. Hispanic people fucking know how to stick together, boss. Can I just tell you? Like, I've never seen, you know, I mean, I haven't lived in a lot of like deeply minority neighborhoods, but I did in LA, and like Hispanic people know how to get together with their fucking neighbors and make some shit happen, bro. And so they're not going to let up. You know what I'm saying? They're not, man. They are not going to let up. They are going to keep fighting. And the same with the black people in Chicago that have been getting dragged out of apartment buildings and shit. They are not going to stand for that, man. You know, you go into like neighborhoods with a lot of black people, you go in there and you start fucking around with them. They're not going to fucking put up with that shit. You know what I mean? They are not like white communities where everybody just runs in the house and pulls the fucking curtains, bro. They're not going to stand for it. So I think these ICE agents are going to have some problems, boss. That's my prediction, is that these guys are just going to run out of steam, dude. Dude, they are. Oh, can we get a round of applause? Dude, I want to let's get a round of applause for Kylie Delgado and the Hillsborough fucking neighborhood, you know? That was amazing, bro. That was really, like, I gotta say, after all the shit I've seen of people, like fighting back and shit, you know, and people getting harassed by ICE, all the shit I've seen lately with ICE tear gassing and harassing people, pulling them to the ground, seeing this shit is fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? This is amazing, boss. Right? This really made my day. Okay? This shit really fucking made my day. Dude, I needed to see that. Did they arrest the giraffe guy? Thank you, Kylie. And as of now, Kylie has not been arrested. There is no, you know, nothing has gone down. Okay. Dude, yeah, what is this image, bro? Like, what are we doing here? Look at these guys with their batons. And do you need to have a semi-automatic weapon pointed at a dude in you know, on the ground, or in a park? Like, what are these guys doing, bro? Fucking clown world, dude. Yeah, these guys. Right? What are we doing? Oh, so giraffe guy. No, you're talking about Robbie. Oh, okay. You're talking about Robbie, the giraffe guy. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Let's see what we got here.
And I'm told that this actually happened on Sunday right on the corner here. That's where the clarinet player was playing with her band. Her husband says all she was doing was playing her clarinet.
You know, it's frightening.
This young man says the love of his life, the mother of their 3-year-old, his life partner, was randomly arrested by federal agents during a large protest outside the ICE facility Sunday.
It is a beautiful party atmosphere. Everybody's really excited. Then the band hits into Ghostbusters, and then at Ghostbusters, that's when ICE starts storming in.
You can see the clarinet player's instrument sitting in the mud beside her in this video obtained by Coin6. Its player whisked away behind the white federal gates.
Why are they targeting a clarinet player? A clarinet player standing on the sidewalk far away from the street, following instructions.
Her arrest happened around 5 p.m. Sunday. Her partner got a call 9 hours later at 2 in the morning. He was told she now sits here in the Clark County Jail across the river in Vancouver, Washington.
Dude, what the hell, bro? 9 hours later and they moved her out of state? Like, what the fuck are we doing, boss? Jesus.
We're not seeing her. We don't know when we're going to see her again. Her 3-year-old, my 3-year-old, doesn't know when we're going to see her again.
Dude, this shit is crazy, bro. Right? Dude, what are we doing, boss? Like, what are we doing, man? Dude, look at this. He's got his I survived the Portland war zone shirt, right? Let's go, dude. Pam Bondi. All right, here's Pam 𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗀.
Well, sure, and that's one of the things about Antifa. You've heard President Trump say
Antifa.
multiple times they are organized, they are a criminal organization, and they're very organized. You're seeing people out there with thousands of signs that all match, pre-bought, pre-put together. They're organized and someone is funding it. We're going to get to the funding of Antifa. We're going to get to the root of Antifa, and we are going to find and charge all of those people who are causing this chaos in Portland and all these other cities across across our country. Talk to all the influencers who have been threatened and beat up and their lives threatened from Antifa members. It's going to stop under Donald Trump.
Dude, guess what? Hey, let me just cue you in, Pam 𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗀. Okay, first off, 1, it's not going to stop. Fuck you, Pam. Okay? It ain't gonna stop. You're not stopping shit. And 2, it's not Antifa. There's not a fucking cell that's operating between multiple fucking states. It's just a whole bunch of us that are tired of your fucking shit, you dumb bitch. Okay? So it ain't gonna stop. It ain't Antifa. And number 3 is nobody. And I repeat this, nobody in America is afraid of you, Pam 𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗀. Nobody. No one is afraid of you. You fucking egghead Trump admin. Right? Dude, yeah, Natalie, I agree. Why do they act like people? I mean, what do you think? There's like 100 sign stores? You think that there's not if you go to protests a lot, you don't buy a specific kind of wood to make signs, and then you make poster board, and like, do some people break out stencils? Have you ever heard of a stencil, Pam Bondi? You fucking idiot. You know, I mean, she acts like the fact that, oh, they have similar equipment, right? Oh, they have similar equipment. But dude, it's like this. Right? Here's my favorite shot, dude. You ready? Hold on. Right? It's like this picture. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, dude. Everybody has the same fucking, look at all those pop-ups. Dude, they have the same pop-up. These guys must be funded, guys. Wow. Look at that. A whole bunch of people have the same chair somebody had to fund this. There's no way that people went out and bought the same chair. There's no way that these people went and bought the same pop-up. Dude, they brought hot dogs and water and grills and food and supplies. I saw somebody with like a first aid kit. They brought medical supplies. Look at these people. Oh my God, dude. This must be funded, right? They're definitely paid fucking gatherers, right? You know what I mean? Like, dude, it's like these people have never gone camping. They've never gone and done a tailgating party. So they don't understand that, like, yeah, you know, all pop-ups look the same. And yeah, if you're going to have a fucking protesting event, a whole bunch of people will pool together and they'll bring some water, dude. They'll bring cases of water and food and some coolers and a grill. Right? I mean, if you know what I mean? It's like if you're going to camp out at a protest, like they don't seem to understand that during the federal building protest in 2020, people were living like in the city. There was like 150 people that just camped out in this little park, right? That's what protesters do. Here, they used to do it in like the trees and shit. You know, it's like, come on, man. You know? Oh, shit. Soros! Dude, these guys are crazy. Crazy stupid, man. All right, let's see what we got on tap. What do we got on tap? What do we got on tap? Dude, we need 8 more, guys. 25 minutes, 8 more for the big one. All right, we have, oh yeah, the Benny Johnson. Dude, Benny Johnson, Khanna. I better do a little back scratching. Chants need to be organized. Yeah, guys, they were all chanting with a megaphone. They must be paid. Dude, look at her, though. Dude, is she having a stroke too? Like something's up with her, bro. They don't look healthy, bro. I'm serious. I think most of the Trump admin is going to be dead before this term is over, dude. I'm serious. I think they're going to die. Like, I think they are not living healthy. I think all of this rage and you know, they're like parents that are freaking out and fucking yelling at everybody. Dude, Gorg! Let's go, baby! You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna die, dude. Honestly. Get her some water from your toilet. Dude, I think they're gonna pass away, dude. Dude, look at her neck. Like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Dude, Trump's got that, like, vagina neck. And, dude, Pam Bondi's got the opposite, dude. She's got the, like, I used to have a neck, but my neck climbed off my body because it found me so toxic. I mean, dude, I can't imagine her day. I mean, she wakes up, she snorts 10 lines of Ozempic, and then she starts going on Fox News, threatening everyone. We're 30 years, 100 years, we're coming for you, Antifa, Soros, Antifa, Soros, Tifa, Aunt Soros. Right? She's a human? No, she's not a human, dude. Yeah, no, she is a fucking... I will say this. I have often wondered with Pam how she gets this look. Okay, because she always looks like her skin is trying to get off her skull. Have you noticed that? Dude, she looks like her skin is trying to like vacate her skull. And her skull is like holding on to it from the inside. I mean, something is very wrong with her, dude. Molting. Something is wrong with her, boss. You know, it's like... Dude, it is fucked up. It is like a pod thing, I think. Like a body snatcher thing. Dude, skins. Dude, she doesn't look good, boss. Let's just find a few glamour shots of her. If you look at her, dude, she does not look good. All right.
You sit here.
You right? I mean, look at her, dude. Look at how deep set her eyes are. Her fucking, it's like her skin is trying to get off her body. Dude, watch bar. Let's go, baby. Dude, there's the Frog Brigade. Let's fucking go. We love to see it. Dude, let's go. People came out for the war zone. Tourists joined costume protesters. Dude, look at this shit. Oh my God. You ready? So this is yesterday, okay? And it says, since President Trump announced he would deploy troops to Portland to protect ICE, right? We're in the national spotlight. Beyond the costumes, tourists are showing up. Okay, a man dressed in a shark costume came to see what the war zone of Portland looked like. He's been here for the last several days. He says, I've been migrating up from San Francisco along the cold waters up the Columbia River and then pulled myself onto the streets of Portland. Shark Man told Coin6 News, I'm not going to dehumanize a sunfish or a migrant. Like, we're all in this together. As soon as we understand that, we can start solving some real problems. And look at this. 𝗙cie_𝗶𝗹𝗶𝗹𝗀, who lives in Happy Valley. Dude, watch bar. Let's go, baby. She was outside the facility. She said, we just wanted to do something quickly to be a part of it instead of just being online all the time. Tom and Sandy Jorgensen made a quick stop on their trip from their California home to Canada. All right. I don't see any weapons of mass destruction. It doesn't appear to be a war. They also brought Sandy's handmade peace blanket, a quilt that she made during the pandemic. I feel it's kind of appropriate now because of what's going on. Imagine and love, hope, and peace are at the bottom. And the butterflies represent how fragile our democracy is. Okay? All the people who spoke with Coin6 shared a similar message. Don't be afraid of Portland. Dress warm and don't be afraid. Come join the party. Shark also said, I just think people need to understand we are all in this together. So tourists are now showing up. Let's watch the video. All right.
Facility in recent weeks. Just today, ruling on when and if the National Guard will be here. We've seen a lot of people coming to the ICE facility in recent weeks. Just today, we met several people who are not from Portland, but want to know what the Rose City really looks like.
It's
There's
become
Roddy.
a bit of a zoo outside
Robbie
the ICE
before he
facility
got
in South
clipped.
Portland, but not quite for the reasons you might think.
I've been migrating up from San Francisco along the cold waters, up the Columbia River, and then pulled myself up onto the streets of Portland.
A sea of inflatable animals have taken over the sidewalks surrounding the building, including this shark.
I'm not going to dehumanize a sunfish or a migrant. Like, we're all in this together, and as soon as we understand that, we can start solving some real problems.
Some
new
real
animal
problems
faces are adding to the numbers outside this months-long protest. 𝗙cie_𝗶𝗹𝗶𝗹𝗀 lives a few towns over in Happy Valley.
We just wanted to do something physically to be a part of it instead of just being online all the time.
With Portland in the national spotlight for weeks now, a lot of out-of-towners are here too to check things out for themselves.
We need to get our country back.
Tony and Sandy Jorgensen made a quick stop in Portland on their trip from California to Canada.
I don't see any weapons of mass destruction or anything. It doesn't appear to be a war.
And they have Sandy's handmade peace blanket in tow.
It's my peace quilt that I made during the pandemic, and I feel it's kind of appropriate now because of what's going on. And it says imagine and love, hope, and peace at the bottom. And the butterflies represent how fragile our democracy is.
All of the people we spoke to today share a similar message. Don't be afraid of Portland.
Dress warm and don't be afraid. Come join the party.
I just think that that people need to understand that we are all in this together.
I love this city, so I want to make sure that people see that. And I think that if my friends see this, they will also see they believe me.
A lot of interesting stories out there.
Yeah, dude, the rumors of our demise are greatly exaggerated. Dude, let's go. End grain. Sorry about the Mariners, baby. Dude, that one got out of hand. Dude, and thank you, Amelia. Let's go. We need 4 more. Dude, and 𝗙cie𝗶𝗹𝗏 too with the sticker. Thank you. We appreciate you. So what do we got? We got 17 minutes, 4 more. We're on perfect track, guys. It's going to be a dance party. Dude, this is crazy. And Trump rallies had thousands of printed signs. I know they did, but we know that Trump is full of shit. Okay? We know that him and Pam Bondi, dude, they're just reaching. Okay? They're just reaching, guys. They are scrambling because, you know why? Because they're failing. Okay? They are failing hardcore. Okay? The entire month of being in Chicago netted them like 1,500 arrests. You want a link for this thing? Okay. It's on Ron Wyden's. There you go. There it is. Dude, Bilford Wembley. Wonder how many Trump voters in Portland regret their vote. Wait, probably 0 due to their disillusionment. Dude, let's go. I'll be honest, I don't know how many Trump voters we got in Portland, in the city proper. Let's go, Pinky. Those voters are mostly in Tigard and Gresham and, like, you know, the places outside, right? But yeah, there's a few in Portland. Here's my hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's in Clackamas, exactly. But so here's what my hope is this. I hope, I know in 2024, like, for whatever reason, there were some Muslim voters and there were some Hispanic voters and that voted for Donald Trump. And I hope that those people wake up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just talking about this today with Jenny. Like, if there's a Hispanic voter out there that will consider voting Republican after this, like, what do you even do with that? Right? There's no way, right? There's no way a Hispanic person can watch these guys raiding, you know, parking lots of Home Depot and shit when they were told they were going to grab the fucking criminals, right? There's no way, right? I mean, I get how maybe they bought into it the first time. They didn't want to vote for a woman, whatever. And they believed that, oh, the bad criminals were causing a problem and they came here to avoid bad criminals. So they're like, okay, maybe he's really just going to get rid of the bad guys. But now they have to know the truth that these guys, like, nobody's a criminal. Dude, like 71% of the people they're grabbing have no criminal record. You know what I'm saying? Want a political punk shirt? Oh, shit, dude. Yeah, Cindy, I mean, we'll get some merch going at some point, right? We will. We'll get some merch going at some point. But you live in 𝗙ecie𝗶𝗹𝗏. Oh, shit, boss. Yeah, so Victor knows about Red Portland. 𝗙cie𝗶𝗶𝗏's definitely got some red. You know? Oh, for sure. Or want to be safe hiding in the in-group? Yeah, maybe. I don't think they're safe, though. You know? I don't think they're safe, though. I mean, I think, you know, I feel like they're pandering to a very small portion of their voter base. You know, Park Rose is liberal? Not really. I mean, the content creator from Park Rose is liberal, but the area of town that is Park Rose is not. I mean, I'm sure there's some liberal people there, but it's also, once you get outside Portland, it's pretty red. Annie up, one more, let's go! One away! But the Park Rose permaculture woman, she's definitely left-wing, but the Park Rose neighborhood is mixed. Yeah, no, Gresham isn't either. They're both red. Park Rose is like between Portland and Gresham. There's definitely more blue in Park Rose than there is in Gresham, right? But it's still, compared to the city, it's pretty red. Where I live, it's like blue as shit. You know, I live in blue. So Vancouver is really interesting, right? You know what I'm saying? Because the thing about Vancouver that's really interesting is again, there's a liberal contingent in Vancouver, but Vancouver, she's talking about Vancouver, Washington, right? Not Vancouver, Canada. But Vancouver, Washington is surrounded by red. I mean, and that's the way Portland is too. Like Portland is very, very blue, but you go outside of Portland and it's pretty much surrounded by red. Sir Tony, let's go, feeling the vibrations, rock on, let's go. And so I'm in the city, guys. I am urban. Okay? I live in a house, but I live in a house in the city. I'm like very close in the city. I'm in a very urban part of town, right? I've always been in urban parts of town. I don't live out in the sticks, guys. Dude, Miranda, Cave Junction, Oregon is red. Did teen mix of weird? Let's go. Let's go, baby. You would say there is mostly blue in Gresham? You think so? I don't know. Like all the people I know in Gresham are like, I mean, I'm sure there's blue moving out there. I know a lot of red out those parts. But it's hard though, because I feel like the blue is like moving out, right? Did I miss a super chat? I did not. No, I got Pinky, I got Denise, right? And Sir Tony and Miranda. Nope, I got them all. I normally don't miss, but no, we're good. Yeah, no, we're solid. Could you check though? I think though a lot of the blue is moving further out, right? Because it's pretty expensive. Like if you didn't buy a house in the city before like 2014, it got like very, very expensive. Like I'm telling you guys, if Jenny and I we bought a house in 2013. And if we didn't buy that house when we did, we would not have been able to buy. So it was pretty crazy because we bought it, right? We bought it. Let me see. You're saying Lag Monster? I'm going to go back and look. Lag Monster. Oh yeah, the DKK. All right. No, I think you may have gotten me there because it was like during the video. I didn't want to cut the video. All right. So let's go back and look at it. It was before Engrain. Yeah, I can't go back that far. But yes, so Lag Monster, in the immoral words of Bowie, let's dance. Thank you. Good call. All right, good call, guys. It was because I didn't want to interrupt the video in the middle of it, right? That's what it was. Dude, it was before Miranda. All right. That was a long time ago. All right, let's go. We got you, Lag. Good eye. Good eye, dude. And in the immortal words of Bowie, we shall indeed dance. Thank you for that. All right. Appreciate you, Lag. And sorry you got like left behind. Dude, Cardell Wyatt, let's go. Kimmy and Colbert ain't got shot on you, bro. Best podcast 2025. Dude, I'll take it. In the immortal words of Schenk Uyghur, I'll take it. Dude, I am so itchy. But anyway, so what I was going to say is I think that the blue is like moving further and further out in the areas like immediately outside the city because of how expensive it got. It became cost prohibitive to buy in the city. Like our property values kind of blew up in 2014. Okay, dude, watch bar. Let's go, baby. Because we bought a house in 2013 and then we put a whole bunch of money into gutting it and remodeling it. And now, if you look at what we paid for it plus the remodel, like it's almost doubled in price in like 10 years, dude, which is crazy. That's like insane, you know, but it also meant if we hadn't bought it right then, we wouldn't have been able to buy. And it was dangerous though, because we bought this house We had been together for 6 months when we bought this house, guys. 6 months, and we bought a house together, and which was insane because we probably would have broken up if we didn't go to therapy for a couple of years, right? So that was pretty wild. Dude, why is my back so itchy? The fuck is going on, bro? I'm about to like, oh, dude, I'm having a serious itch going on here, dude. All right, fuck it. I'm just going to bear it. All right. Yeah, the system sucks, dude. Dude, capitalism sucks. All right? It does. It sucks. Bullshit. Take a bath? I do take baths, boss. I take plenty of baths. I take showers, right? You take a bath. Oh, we got Cenk Uyghur's. Dude, his bot account. I finally feel safe on the streets of California. Oh, shit. Dude, let's go. Dude, Cenk Uyghur finally feels safe. Dry skin? I do not have dry skin. I have like super oily skin. All right, so let's do this. So we're going to segue. We're going to do Benny Johnson and Khanna for as long as we can stomach, and then we're going to dance. Okay, we got the dance party. Thank you guys for the dance party, for hitting it up. And thank you for reminding me that I forgot someone. Okay, and I appreciate that because it's hard because I don't want to interrupt the videos so I can make the videos, but then I feel bad when I forget people. The dance party song is by a Swedish artist named Stefan Karlin, and it's called A Little Deja Vu. And I do it because it's a really good song that is super danceable, but I can use it. I don't have a copyright issue because of the epidemic sound, right? Because YouTube is, on Twitch, I can play whatever music I want because it doesn't get recorded to the VOD track. YouTube is more complicated. You do have to be cognizant of copyright laws on YouTube. Now, I am in the process of getting my channel opened up for all of the Wanted's music. The links are down in the description. That's my music on Apple Music and Spotify. And so we're going to expand our roster of songs here. So you're going to be able to do some monster music. And Donna, I tried to get a Rockstar endorsement and it just never worked out, man. I tried to get it. And there was a while I was trying to join an org that got funded by Rockstar. But Rockstar doesn't really do a lot of that type of endorsing, okay? And now, I hate to say it, but a lot of endorsements are going bye-bye, except for the very biggest creators, or if you're a niche creator, right? If you have a niche audience, you can get it, but they're really, a lot of the influencer sponsorships are disappearing because of TikTok. Unfortunately, TikTok has changed the business model where what happens is they go out on TikTok and say, hey, we're looking for new advertisement. And then people make a whole bunch of free TikTok commercials, right? Because they're guaranteed to get a lot of views, and then they're all competing to get picked. And then the advertiser gets millions and millions of views for free. And then they use one of those as their advertisement. So TikTok has sort of changed the game to where people are now, in an effort to get views, they end up giving products free advertising. It's really stupid. Yeah, it's so dumb, man. It's like it's pretty sad, right? It is, dude. It's pretty fucking sad, boss. But yeah, dude, this shit is crazy. Dude, Duchess! I wish you had Benny Johnson punch-out graphic like you have for Elon. Dude, maybe I will get dude, I would love it, Donna. I would love the sponsorship. I will try to, I can cook something up for Benny, right? Dude, the Benny Johnson one, Look at this. This is amazing, though. Look at this, though. Look at this. There's another ruling, okay? Hold on, we got to take off the ad blocker. Capitalism is jacking me around. So it looks like Judge 𝗙𝗪𝗏 decided Wednesday to extend her TRO, blocking National Guard troops for another 2 weeks. Okay, Trump has been trying to federalize and deploy National Guard. He wanted to send 200 Oregon National Guard to Portland, and 𝗙𝗪𝗏 issued a TRO, blocked the plan. It was supposed to expire on the 18th, but now it persists for another 14 days, and she has an expedited trial date for the 29th for the Oregon versus Trump lawsuit. Okay, there's a statutory claim arguing Trump failed to meet the conditions required by federal law, trying to federalize, which is absolutely true. Like, Trump has been lying, okay? He's been lying about this shit. And he has his goons, these right-wing, like, paid astroturfed influencers trying to create situations. Oh, look at this woman. Her business gets broken into. Look at this person. They got pushed by ICE. Oh, this person's Antifa. Oh, Antifa touched my prostate. Right? You know what I mean? And then there's a 10th Amendment claim that asserts that the president's action infringes on our state sovereignty. Ooh, that's good. There's a phone conference to discuss her decision. All right. And so still no more National Guard. Okay. Because last week, a 3-judge panel heard oral arguments. A lawyer for the state of Oregon argued Trump exceeded his authority, and which is absolutely true. And I mean, dude, we have data. Okay. Dude, let's go. Dude, Bryce, New York Rangers hat ad. Look, oh shit. Dude, Bryce is in the chat. We got New York in the chat. Let's go, baby. Dude, NYC's in the house. Dude, the Mariners, I mean, dude, Cal and Randy hit back-to-back homers, which was too little too late, but like, we're going to get ready to grind, dude. Dude, Detroit blew us out 1-2 before we got serious. So, I mean, that shit happens. But we have data, guys, okay? We have data here in Portland, okay? That they looked at the data, and what they discovered is even with the ICE protests in full swing, there was more police activity to downtown. Oh my God, dude, this Mariners clubhouse hat. I am going to buy that. Look at that. Is that not the sexiest thing you've ever seen? Holy shit, dude. Dude, these ads are killing me. Get in the ad blocker, bro. I'm going to like spend too much money. So, dude, Bryce, if you want a Rangers hat, dude, just figure out what hat you want. I'll get you a Rangers hat. We can fucking sort that shit out. So what I was going to say is this. You ready? So they have data that shows that during the protests, there was more police activity to downtown than there was at the ICE facility. Like, there has been negligible calls for even the police to show up in front of the ICE facility. It's just not a big deal. You know what I mean? This whole thing is fucking bullshit. Okay? And 𝗙𝗪𝗏 also issued that second TRO blocking California National Guard troops from coming here again. Because again, guys, this is just Trump's rape culture, guys. That's all this shit is. Okay? All of this National Guard stuff is Trump rape culture. Okay? Trump says, I'm doing this to you, Portland. Portland says, whoa, don't touch me there, boss. We're fine. We got this. Please stop touching me. And Trump's like, I'm going to touch you more. I'm going to have California and Texas come and touch you. I'm going to lay you out and line up federal agents everywhere and start feeling you up. And it's like, whoa, get the fuck out of our fucking state, bro. You know? And that's what it is, man. That's what it is, dude. This shit is like Trump is a rapist. And so we all get graped. All right, you ready? I hate to do this to you guys, but we knew it was eventually going to happen. But eventually we're going to have to go in and we're going to have to look at this fucking weirdo, bro. Dude, what are we doing? Yeah, Deanna, I use that analogy all the time because fascism and rape culture are like, they're the same, right? It's like, you know, like evangelical Christianity, fascism, and rape culture are like all the same thing. They are literally just, you have no consent. We're going to impose our will on you. And you know, there's nothing you can do about it, right? We don't care what you say. We don't care if it makes you uncomfortable or horrifies you or ruins your life. Doesn't matter. Like, we're taking power over you and going to impose our will. Dude. All right, you ready? You ready for some Benny Johnson? Dude, why is Khanna going on this shit? Right? I mean, we're going to find out. All right? But, like, dude, I don't like Benny Johnson, boss. Dude, look at him. What a fucking idiot, bro. Dude, that's a screenshot right there. It's like Benny fucking shit himself, bro. Ro will go anywhere. I know Ro is like Cenk Uygur's little buddy. All right, you ready? Yeah, if you need to like pack a bowl or, you know, go punch a hole in the wall real quick before we get started on this. We're about to dip our toes into this shit. Yeah, I did see that. Let's start by looking at that tweet, because that tweet, I saw the one where he fucking, dude, what is he doing, bro? It's this tweet. We're right here, because somebody said, why are you associating with a known verified paid Russian propagandist? Come on, man. And look at what Ro said. He said, this is the cancel culture we need to stop on the right and the left. This sentiment that if you engage with someone, you are accountable for their views. And labeling someone racist, anti-Semitic, and xenophobic for talking to the other side. Enough. Americans are sick of this game. But dude, this is fucking bullshit. Dude, let's go. There it is. Tweet face, bro. But dude, Benny's a liar. You know? Dude, yeah, I didn't want to run over fucking characters, you know? And I have not forgotten misogynistic, but he mentioned fucking a couple terms, so I wanted to stick to the terms that fucking Ro mentioned, and I didn't want to go over my fucking characters. Dude, I don't know, dude. Let's tag him, dude. Dude, let's go. Dude, this whole 𝗙𝗟𝗏𝗀. Whoops. I fucked up that last tweet. Dude, 𝗙𝗟𝗏 instead of period, whatever. Oh, dude, I don't like this shit though. Because again, guys, you know what I'm saying? Listen to me. I have no problem with you going on Benny Johnson if you go in there and rip him a fucking new one. Okay? If you want to go on Benny Johnson and you want to fucking challenge him and challenge his bullshit and his lies and his paid propaganda and all his falsehoods, and you want to take it to him and fucking rough him up debate-wise, I am totally good with that. But if you go on Benny Johnson trying to woo his incel fucking followers, the kids that he's grooming, like that is not fucking, that shit ain't good, dude. And even here, he's got a little Turning Point USA book back here. Because, dude, these guys are scum. They are religious groomers trying to weaponize racism, misogyny, and transphobia and package it as something cool to sell to children. They're after young men, 8 to 15, to try and groom them into Trumpism and you know, fucking Christian nationalism. And it's toxic, bro. They are literally destroying kids' lives, you know, and they're using religion as their little fucking, their little sheep costume to put over their wolf selves, you know?
Benny, call 972-PATRIOT to make the switch today.
Yeah, fuck you, Benny.
Moment that we had yesterday at the White House. I want a moment of peace. I also want a moment of us, people stopping dying. I don't want political violence.
Oh, dude, Benny is such a cuck, dude. I think he's actually scared, bro. He is, dude. Look at him. He does look scared because he knows with the rhetoric he fucking puts out there. Dude, I mean, dude, if they're shooting Charlie, they could shoot any one of these motherfuckers, you know? So maybe you guys should slow it down with the lies and all the whole demonic shit, you know, you fucking weirdos.
So let's see if we can have that moment with Khanna. Khanna, give us a second to switch up the studio. He's going to be an in-person guest here. And let's rock and roll with the highest profile Democrat who has yet to be on the show, and hopefully not the last, right? Because we need to have these conversations. So let's rock and roll with Khanna, congressman from California, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored today to have in the studio live with us Khanna of California. Congressman,
good to see you.
Joining us live. Welcome to the program. Welcome to Benny Show.
Well, thanks for having me. Look, it started out because I reached out to you offering condolences on the...
Of course it started out with Ro reaching out to him, dude. Of course. Dude, Ro, I reached out to you to give condolences for that racist, misogynist, transphobic piece of shit that you worship, that you're trying to sell as a religious icon to a bunch of fucking incel boys.
Horrific assassination of Charlie Kirk. And I knew, because you show up in my feeds, how close you were on a human level. And to me, something is broken when we're not able to offer condolences to each other, even if we disagree.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. See, I already have issues with this because Ro, why is it broken? Fucking Khanna, you sitting there. Why is it broken? This shit is broken because of the motherfucker you're sitting across from. Okay? You are sitting across from one of the guys who broke this shit. Okay? With fucking Donald Trump, right? With Benny Johnson, with Charlie Kirk, okay? With these guys that lie and cheat and sneak and spread false propaganda. They call Democrats demons. They say that we're all evil and they dehumanize all kinds of different people. And you fucking there are like, oh, I'm so mad this is broken. Dude, you're literally sitting there in the room with the motherfuckers with the hammers, and you're placating these guys going, oh, it's so broken. You should be saying, yo, Benny, why the fuck you break this shit? Why are you a fucking liar? How do you wear a cross and wake up every day and tweet Christ is king and then be a degenerate fucking liar all day long? How do you do that? How do you live with yourself doing that? You know what I'm saying? Dude, I am pissed, bro.
And then I'm so sorry for what your family is going through. I mean, horrific. They're having someone you don't know threaten to eliminate not just you, but your wife and kids.
Again, fuck Benny on this one too, because Benny and libs of TikTok and all of these right-wing streamers have been getting gay students and gay teachers and professors from the TPUSA watch list threatened, death threats, and they didn't have Pam Bondi and the president to come jerk them off when it happened and to like throw in the force of the whole government. Like, dude, I am really fucking pissed, bro, at Khanna. Like, this is disgusting, dude. This is disgusting. Did Benny? No, I mean, they arrested a real guy in San Diego, right? I don't think it was a credible threat, but they did arrest an actual guy.
Appalling, and he needs to be brought to justice. And I'm sorry on a human level what you've been going through.
I'm just really happy that the DOJ has taken action. Nobody should have to live like this. We certainly aren't the only ones who get death threats. It happens a lot. I was actually helping.
And what is this painting, bro? With like George Washington in the fucking 1700s? Like, what is this fucking painting? These guys are such fucking dorks, bro.
A well-known, I won't name them because I'll destroy their career, but a well-known leftist yesterday who has gotten some really credible death threats, and it's not anything that should ever happen. It's hard enough to raise a family as it is, and you shouldn't do that under terroristic threatening. I mean, right?
Look,
Like, we're all
calm about it, but people, I mean, as a family, to threaten your kids, to threaten to eliminate you, this person deserves the book thrown at them. And we were talking about how you may not fess up to it, but you had Democrats at your wedding. And, you know, there used to be a time in this country where you have strong, hard agreements on where the country is going, but we could talk to each other, still have friendships across party lines.
Yeah, that's before you started like getting transgender people killed and cheering on masked Proud Boys running through the streets, smashing windows of cars with babies in them and shit, Ro. And who's promoting that shit?
Try to understand each other, recognize that none of us have a monopoly on the truth, that, you know, we all have blind spots. And so I appreciate your inviting me just to have a conversation. Maybe it's Iowa nice. I don't know what it is, but there needs to be more dialogue in this country.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I want everyone to know that Khanna, before almost anyone, after Charlie's death, reached out. And I don't know how he got my email. We had never spoken before. And not out of animosity, but just we didn't have any professional necessity to speak at that time. And he reached out. Like, the congressman reached out right away and said, how do we fix this? Like, what happened to Charlie was horrible.
Dude, why is he asking Benny Johnson how we fix this, dude? This is fucking making me so mad,
what
bro.
What can we do to make sure that it doesn't happen to any other American? And that is just like such an honorable baseline, such a human baseline, that I think is missed by some people in your party, by some people who've used this as an opportunity to further desecrate, dance on Charlie's grave. And it's been tough to see. It's been tough to watch.
Oh, we dancing. All right.
And it's what makes people cold and bitter, actually, is seeing that even after this man's widow.
See, what's bullshit is you got to ask, why are people dancing on Charlie's grave, right? Why were people dancing on Charlie's grave? Is it because of like all the fucking anti-trans, racist, misogynist shit that fucking Charlie has done to inspire like those guys in the Telegram chats? You know, like, is that why? I mean, it's not like Charlie was this great unifying guy, okay? Charlie was a fucking pig, okay? A degenerate fucking pig that attacked innocent professors, innocent students that didn't fit his white nationalist remigration narrative, his replacement theory bullshit. Like trans people got killed and beat up because of Charlie Kirk. Okay. And then after a school shooting, he'd go on online and say like, you know, it's okay. Like having some deaths, gun deaths are worth it to have the Second Amendment. Spitting in the face of families who lost their kids. You know what I mean? And like, so the thing is if you don't understand why people celebrated him being gone, then you're not paying attention to what he's actually been doing. Or you don't think it's harmful, which is real problematic because then you're probably going to do the same shit, you know? But like, you know what I mean? It's like, fucking A, bro, you can't be a negative, degenerate, fucking attacking motherfucker and then expect people to like rally around you when you're dead, you know? And we know Benny thinks the same thing, right? We know he does.
Wife is widowed and children are orphaned. That there's still no humanity left. And I don't want, you don't want to live in a country like that, right? You don't want to live in a country where people will celebrate the death of somebody that disagree with politically or want to assassinate them. And you can't unite with that. And in order to have a country that functions, you have to be able to agree on more than you disagree on.
But here, let's look at this shit. Let's do this. You ready? Let's go to Benny's profile for a sec here. All right. And let's look at, I'm going to type in the phrase voted for this. Look at this. Look at this. Here's Benny Johnson, right? JD Vance says killing cartel members who poison our citizens is the highest and best use of our military. Krasenstein says killing citizens of another nation who are civilians without due process is a war crime. JD Vance is like, I don't give a shit what you'll call it. So this is killing of people from another country without due process. Look at Benny Johnson. He's like, I voted for this. Oh, thanks, Benny. So killing without due process. You're cool with that. Okay? Right? Benny here. This is what I voted for. Filming content of them grabbing people from a Home Depot parking lot. Okay? And it's not just arresting them. It's filming them and making a spectacle of them, okay? And again, no due process, okay? Look at this. Benny, I voted for this. Clearing of homeless camps, okay? They drove bulldozers in and they bulldozed all the tents and shit. Now, I know homelessness is a problem, but when you look at those destitute people, right? That's all they had. You sent in a bulldozer and you destroyed the last little bit of possessions those people had. And what happened to those people? Where are they? You took all their shit. What, you put them in jail? Like, what happened to the people? They don't have a house now. They don't have a place. And yeah, it's going to be winter in a couple weeks. You voted for this, though. Thank you, Benny. Okay? Right? Right? And then you talking shit about Joe Biden, lying about the election for 5 years. Okay? Right? But look at this. This is exactly what he voted for. There it is. That's more about the fucking bulldozers just getting rid of all the homeless people's possessions. Right? Okay? And then Donald Trump is wanting to take away people's citizenship that he doesn't like. Benny's like, yeah, I voted for this. Okay? Right? Border Patrol driving around the water in Florida. Benny's, or I mean in Chicago, he voted for it. Look at that. Alligator Alcatraz, a subhuman, like unconstitutional concentration camps where they like fantasize about alligators eating immigrants. Benny's like, it's beautiful. I voted for this. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Here's a bunch of ICE people raiding a construction site, halting construction on a college dorm in Florida. Look at this. This is what I voted for into his veins. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Immigrant detention centers, 1.26 billion. Benny's like, I voted for this. Okay? Right? You know what I mean? Like, so when you see this, okay? Right? When you see this, this is what fucking Benny's about. Okay? This is what fucking Benny's into. All right, look at this. Benny's like, I voted for this. This is Brad Lander, the New York City comptroller. He's got his hand on a fucking guy because he just says, I want to see the warrant. I want to see the warrant. They drag this guy out of court. This guy who's doing it right, going to court, doing his legal process. Not only do they arrest him in court, but they arrest Brad Lander for holding on to him while asking for a warrant. It was trumped up fucking bullshit. And Benny's like, I voted for this. They slam Brad Lander up against the wall, right? This is Benny. Okay, now you wonder why there's a divide? I mean, there it is, guys. There it is. And yeah, Khanna thought it was good to go and fucking gargle this guy's fucking nuts, bro.
And so anyway, it was just refreshing to see. It's been nice to see. It's been great to do this. This is why we're having this conversation.
Well, I appreciate that. Look, I think we have to be able to see each other's humanity. It shouldn't be a big high bar to say we condemn political assassinations, that if there is a political assassination and you know someone's close to them, that you reach out and you offer condolences, that your heart breaks for someone's wife and their kids, and that we can see each other as Americans, ultimately.
See, here's the deal, guys, is my heart doesn't break for Benny Johnson or his wife or kids or Charlie Kirk or his wife or kids, because I know full well their hearts don't break for ours, okay? And when they say they do, they're fucking lying, okay? Charlie Kirk's heart would never break. Dude, he would probably be calling me an F slur in the group chat. Same with fucking Benny Johnson. Their heart doesn't break. They didn't break for Melissa Hortman. They didn't break for, right? They didn't break for even Joe Biden having cancer, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, they've been cheering this shit. You ready? Let me show you. Let me show you what they support, guys. Look at this. Here's their guy. Look at that, dude. They cheered this. Donald Trump saying the party of hate, evil, and Satan. Democratic Party, okay? We're the party of hate, evil, and Satan. That's a bold fucking statement right there, boss. That's also not true. It's a huge lie. They all celebrated this. So you wonder why when fucking Melissa Hortman died, they didn't say shit. There were no flags at half-staff. The president didn't even call the governor, okay? The president didn't even call the governor when those Minnesota lawmakers got fucking murdered. And in fact, the right-wingers like Benny all made up a story that it was because she voted against, providing health care to undocumented people, okay? They're fucking disgusting, bro.
That doesn't mean that you have to agree with everything Charlie stood for in terms of, that Charlie wouldn't want that. He would, no. If we want to have conversations about the, places of disagreement, fine. And we can get into that in terms of where people agree or disagree. But it should be done in a way of honoring our country's ability to have dialogue, debate, and seeing each other as humans.
It was tough watching Ilhan Omar and AOC, right, use it as an opportunity to attack Charlie. I mean, obviously you disagree with them, but to not have Democrats vote to disavow political violence, right? I think there was 53 Democrats that did that. And then Ilhan Omar, using it as a real opportunity to attack Charlie, saying that,
dude, Charlie's a bitch. He deserves to be attacked, dude. He is despicable. And dude, I don't agree with political violence. I think it sucks that, I wouldn't want to get shot for spouting politics, but I also don't go around spouting politics of hate. You know what I mean? Precisely for that reason, because I don't want to get shot. So I don't go around demonizing fucking, marginalized groups. Okay. But I disagree with political violence, but I also agree that the humanity is better off with Charlie Kirk not in the picture, okay? He was a toxic, harmful, child grooming guy, okay, that was like weaponizing violence and hate in young men and being wildly successful at it. And so regardless of who did it or how it happened, it's like the universe fucking, like equalizing itself, right? Because Charlie was a very harmful force, okay? Very, very harmful fucking force, man.
His opinion belongs in the dustbin of history. His worldview belongs in the dustbin of history.
It does.
That she's not going to honor this shitty person. Yeah, it's just a nastiness.
Well, no, she's had a lot of death threats too, right? But look, I think here's where people are coming from on the Democratic side, so we can have an honest.
Dude, he's not even going to defend those women. He said she's had a lot of death threats too, but he won't acknowledge, like, why is it that women won't celebrate Charlie Kirk? Oh, because he was a misogynist piece of shit, right? Because he would go to colleges and tell young women to quit school and go get pregnant. Meanwhile, his wife has like multiple, multiple graduate degrees. Like, hello? I mean, what the fuck, dude? Ro, you better like pony up here, buddy. You're being a real sack of shit right now.
Conversation. I think even Ilhan or AOC would unequivocally condemn the murder of Charlie Kirk. If they were here, they at a human level would express an empathy for you as someone who knew him. I'm sure of that. I mean, and maybe we as a party needed to do that more. But there are places where Charlie had views that were deeply hurtful to people on our side. Two of those views were what he had said about the Civil Rights Act, right? I mean, if it weren't for the Civil Rights Act, the Immigration Reform Act, my parents wouldn't have been able to come to the United States. I wouldn't be in the United States Congress. And then what the comments he had made about Michelle Obama and Ketanji Jackson Brown. So I don't think it's beyond the pale. You tell me if I'm wrong, to be criticizing.
Well, I'm just saying that he was assassinated, right? So like he was assassinated by the left. So he was killed. And so,
dude, he wasn't assassinated by the left. Like, fuck you, Benny.
So he's assassinated, and it just seems like those are the kind of moments where you can set that stuff aside. Let me give you an example. Right now,
dude, like no pushback, bro. Dude, I need to take a break from this, bro. I'm serious, dude. He was not assassinated by the left, bro. I'm tired of that shit. Nobody on the left gave a shit about fucking Charlie Kirk, okay? And we don't even know if Tyler Robinson killed him. And Tyler Robinson certainly wasn't a fucking leftist, okay? He was raised MAGA. He was a Mormon, okay? He may have been closeted gay, which is also a very right-wing thing, but there is no evidence. He had Groyper memes written on bullets, but there is zero fucking evidence other than Spencer Cox talking about left-wing ideology. But there was no fucking left-wing ideology of that guy. None. Okay? He had no like online political presence of left-wing. There's no Discord chats of him pumping left-wing philosophy. All he had, guys, was a mother who was a MAGA, like gun freaky bitch who didn't even know her own son, who said she thought he was left-wing when she found out he was gay. Okay? A mother who wouldn't let him be gay, who is like, oh, he was left-wing, right? Because why? Because he wanted to be gay and not have to deal with your MAGA Mormon bullshit? Like, fuck you. That doesn't make him left-wing. That makes him a fucking human being. Dude, I am fucking heated, okay? Dude, I am heated. Now, for me, guys, Khanna had very little credibility for me going into it, okay? Khanna did, and you know why? Because Khanna, he represents a very wealthy Silicon Valley district, and sure, he's a Democrat, and he talks about healthcare and all this shit, but every time the Republicans win, his district fucking gets richer. So I don't trust him. Okay, I've never trusted him because he's one of those guys who says, yeah, we want to have health care and we want to have all this shit, but every time the Republicans win, me and all my people get wealthier. And whoops, oh, we missed this time, but we'll get the health care next time. I don't like those guys, okay? He doesn't fucking have any real skin in the game, bro. You know what I mean? Dude, all right, dude, I'm gonna watch more of this in my off time, and we're gonna watch more. We're making some videos about this because, again, I don't have a problem with you going on the Benny show if you attack what they're doing, but for him to go up there, for Khanna to go up there and to lament about how broken the political system is while he is sitting across from one of the chief daily system breakers, okay? He is sitting across from one of the chief daily system breakers. Yeah, look at him. Dude, he's like slumped and small and like, and he just like fucking getting ready to sniff Benny's fucking taint, bro. Jesus. Not okay, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Benny is so toxic, such a liar, such a manipulator. Okay, and you're going on there being like, oh yeah, we're not gentle enough with you. Yeah, no, I'm dancing, Pale Fox. Oh, I'm dancing. I'm fucking heated, bro. But all right, I'm gonna go make some videos. I'm gonna put this rage, okay? I'm gonna put this rage to good use. All right, short stream tonight. I got a massage tomorrow. Holy shit, bro. Angry dance? Yeah, man. All right. Unbelievable. Yo, Ro. Let's go, Ro. I got something for you, buddy. Whoa. Come on, buddy. Dude, if Benny sees that, he's going to end up on my fucking, putting a sleeping bag on my porch, dude. If Benny sees me do this, dude, I'll have to fucking beat him off me, bro. Right? Dude, you know Benny's gonna try to get some of this D. Oh, Benny! Oh, Benny! Come here, Benny! Come here, Benny! Come here, Benny! Whoa! Let's go! Dude, if your wife needs a good time, she's tired of crying herself out in the hotel bar, send her over, Benny! I'll hook you up with some of my power gay friends. Oh shit, dude. Dude, it's not just me, right? Are you guys as infuriated watching Khanna do this as I am? Right? Are you as infuriated as me? Like I was just getting infuriated watching that shit. God. Holy shnikes, bro. All right, you ready? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get edit mode going. All right, all right. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Ooh, still want to get a protest perm? Oh, dude. All right. Fuck it. Dude, you ready? Let's go, baby. Get limber. Dude, we're about to dance on Benny Johnson's metaphorical grave. Oh, here we go, baby, here we go. Oh!
Got a lot of choices, I got a lot of ways that I can go. I hear a lot of voices, they have a lot to say, but I've known. Been here before, I do recognize the tide of this marble floor, and I don't need my eyes to see what lies behind that wooden door. A little deja vu, I'm gonna get it right. A little time with you and I can see it like things will turn out okay. Everything lately, I'm feeling so familiar, coming on greatly. This feeling like a million. I've been here before, yeah, I do recognize the talent of this marble floor, and I don't need my eyes to see what lies behind that wooden door. Ooh, a little deja vu, I'm gonna get it right. A little time with you and I can see it like. A little deja vu, I'm gonna get it right. A little time with you and I can see it like things will turn out okay.
Let's go!
Coming up slowly, this feeling that I have now, almost a bit holy, a notion that I will make it out somehow. A little deja vu, I'm gonna get it right. A little time with you and I can see it like. A little deja vu, I'm gonna get it right. A little time with you and I can see it like things will turn out alright this time, I know.
Let's go! Oh, yeah, baby! Woo! Oh, my God, dude. Ah. All right, that was spirited. All right. Oh, now we got the Tommy jukebox coming in. Whoa! What do we got coming up? Oh, all right, this is a good one. This one will get us going. Let's go! Dude.
It's over. Do you need anything like I need you?
Got a cramp in your leg? Drink some water. I get the leg cramps a lot. I've got no place to be alone, my friend. Cut his wrist instead. There's your answer. You better save yourself, or else nothing like success. I would rather be in hell than regret. Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? You know I do. the denial. These are not my words. Tell me where are mine? Most of the time, wet my face with reality and permit me to breathe before I do it again. Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? Let's go, guys! Dude, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go work out my anger, making some fucking videos. We'll be back at it tomorrow. All right? Join the Discord if you want to keep the conversation going. It's down in the description. Guitar! Woo! Let's go! Oh yeah! I'll see you tomorrow! Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Oh, do you need anything like I need you? Do you need anything like I need you? It's over. Like I need you. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Freedom. Always jumping through. I'm so tangled, I'm so worthy. I'm just lost in my reflection. Pay attention. You never will. I will overanalyze and fall victim. Caught up in this perfection.
like I did.